Hello, welcome to Living the Silver Life Home and Garden. I'm Edith. I'm glad to have you here. And to the new subscribers, thank you for stopping by. If you came by my channel, like I do sometimes by accident, I'm glad you stopped by and actually are going to watch this video. It's going to be fun. It's the end of summer, and I did an end of summer tablescape last week. It was more tropical, but I thought, oh, I can't end the summer without doing a garden tablescape. I'm a gardener. So I didn't get my cut garden in. I'm still trying to put it in. I still have time because I probably won't have my first freeze until late November, early December. So I still have time to do it. And I just want to try it with some seeds also. But if you don't have a cut garden, you can use faux flowers. And faux flowers last forever if you take care of them. They last a long time. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing a tablescape, a garden tablescape. And I'm doing it in my kitchen, which is where I always do my tablescapes. I wouldn't do it outside. It's like almost 100 degrees outside today. It's really hot. No. So, I'm glad you're here, and thank you for coming by. I just want to say before I finish this intro, I want to let you know that my next video, which I'm praying and I'm hoping and trusting God that I can get it done, it's going to come up late Thursday night. It'll be up Friday morning probably, but a lot of people look at my videos late at night, so I put them up at night. So come back by to see the fall haul, my preparation for fall haul. All right? Okay, so now let's get into my video for the kitchen, and you have a great day, a great rest of the week. And if you're alive, no matter what's going on in all this crazy world, there is hope. I love you. Bye. So the first thing I'm going to do is use this tray, this beautiful wood tray that I thrifted a while back. I love this tray, and I use it on my buffet a lot. And this is also something that I thrifted. It had a canister inside that looked like it was metal. But what I'm gonna do is use a different kind of holder, a glass holder, and I'm gonna use it to hold not all of them, but a lot of the faux flowers that you saw at the beginning of the video. And these faux flowers are ones that I got this year for my spring and summer vignettes. So what I did was, these are peonies. I got them in the little bushels. Bouquet bushels of flowers, because you have more than one flower. Everything you need is in that flower, and so I used several bushels. The first one was peony. This one has hydrangeas, which I can't grow in my area anyway. I have one hydrangea it's still alive, but I'm happy about that, but they don't grow in my area. So this beautiful little hydrangea, and it has its little pigs already in it. So I used 2 of those, and I also used some of these little greenery, kind of like a boxwood, but not exactly a boxwood greenery pick, to give it some interest. And I didn't put the greenery in first. I put the largest bouquet in first because it had to hold up the rest of them, because the actual vase is so big, the other ones would just fall down in there. And then these little pom-pom pigs, I got those a couple of years ago. Oh, they were just in my stash. I just saw them and I picked them up because I like the color of yellow that it is, and I wanted to give the bouquet a little more interest. And I also wanted to use yellow because I plan to use a plate that has a yellow, kind of the same kind of a buttery yellow band around it. So I really didn't like this so much when I put it in there, but I kept working with it until I felt like I had it the way I wanted. This is a little flower that I had, this little yellow rose. It came from Dollar Tree, and I had it for a while. It was in my stash also. And my point was to add just a little bit of like a pale yellow color, and this is how it turned out. So now I want to do a table runner, but I didn't want to use a regular table runner. So I made the table runner from some greenery that I ordered. Also, I ordered all of the flowers that I have. I ordered because I didn't go into the stores. I actually haven't physically been in any stores in over a year and a half since the pandemic started. I went to thrift stores, but I didn't go into any other stores. Just every now and then I have been to a thrift store because I'm in the silver life, and all of us that are in the silver life, we should try our best to stay out of the stores as much as possible because the virus is raging again. Every time we think it's getting better, it seems like it turns around and comes back. So I used the 4 flowers that I ordered. Now these are long. I kept breaking them. They're supposed to be like I guess it's actually supposed to be like a long run that hangs down, but I kept breaking them. And then this is another little bunch of flowers that I bought, and these are so pretty, kind of a peachy pink color, and there's 2 of them. They have little roses on it, little like hydrangea looking things, and another little flower that I don't recognize. And I put one on each end of that runner. Now my table is not your usual shape table. My table is a bistro table. It sits up high and it has stools around it, and it's triangular. So where I'm looking at it, it is the point where you see the back end is the back side is the flat side. That is a candle holder that I thrifted. It's so pretty. It has it looks like a pineapple. So I had a few picks. I did a large, really big spring wreath, and I'll actually link that wreath, and you can see where I used a lot of these stained flowers on that wreath. I did it on my entry table, and it is huge. It's around a mirror on my entry table. It looks like a big round wreath. So I took some, I'm taking that apart, and so I used those flowers from the wreath that I had, the other project from the spring, and I started putting them on each end, the same colors, kind of a pale pink color, peachy pink, kind of the same color as that little bush, and also that more rosy colored peony, the rosy red color. I put those on each end, 3 of those on each end of the table runner, which that's what this is. It's a table runner. It looks like, because I'm trying to give the table a garden effect. Now, if you were actually using fresh flowers, you would have to use some kind of a container at the end of your pigs. That they have these little containers that you can buy at a lot of places where they do fresh flowers, and this little water container that you can stick it inside a container, and it would hold it. But even if you were outside, it would be better to use the full flowers on the table outside. That way you wouldn't have to worry about them wilting and things like that. But you could use it in a big flower arrangement. Now this is a little small eucalyptus pick. I also ordered that, and it has a little pink flower in it, a little pink berry connected to it that is the same color and complements the kind of the other flowers that are in the little bouquet that's right there. And so that's what I'm doing here. I want to continue on just adding in little pigs here and there until it has the look that I want. And I want it to look full, and I wanted it to have a lot of interest. But as you notice, I didn't feel comfortable using the yellow flowers on the table runner. It just didn't seem like they would go. These are my chargers, and I forgot to I'll show these to you in the haul that's coming up, because I actually have had them for a while, but I think I never put them in the haul. But they're really beautiful. They're white, and this is the plate that I was talking about with the little yellow butter rim around it. It's a thrifted china. It's a vintage china plate, and it's really pretty. I hardly ever use it because it kind of throws me off that the tulip plant in the middle is pink, and it always bothers me a little bit. So I used the gold placemat, and I used a white charger with the touches of gold on it, and the plate is yellow, has a yellow band around it, and on the edge of it, the plate is gold. It has a gold rim around it, and so all the gold is complementing each other, and I just love this place setting. I love it so much. So this is how it looked with the table runner finished and the plates on the table. And this would be something that would be fun for girls, or like I say a lot, a sister party. I have 4 daughters, so it would be good for, I mean, even a lot of men would like it also. I mean, some men like flowers. That's just the way it is. So now we have this glass that I love so much. It's really inexpensive glass. I had a long time. I bought it at Walmart. It's shaped like a tulip, and that's why I used it in this tablescape. And this is a really pretty candle holder. I put one on each end on the other side of the candle holder, the big candle holder, so we could have some light on the table, and it makes it feel cozy and comfortable and romantic and all the things that you like, and it makes for a very, very beautiful tablescape, I think. So then I decided I need a salad plate, because my people, if you're gonna have something, they're gonna inevitably start complaining that they need a snack, and they could use a salad plate for their snack or their salad. So I used a clear plate that I got from Dollar Tree, and that's a vintage salt and pepper shaker. So cute little salt and pepper shaker. These things I got from the thrift store, and I just put them together. This is a beautiful little gold flowered napkin ring that my twin daughter bought for me. I think she bought it for my birthday or for Mother's Day. I don't really remember. But I thought it looked so pretty on this garden tablescape with just a plain 100% cotton napkin. And I just put it next to the plate on the left hand side. And it's just so beautiful. I love it so much. So now the table is pretty much everything that I needed to do, that I wanted to do, and there's actually no more room on that table. But I think this is a beautiful tablescape to have in your kitchen. I don't have a dining room, so I do it in my bistro kitchen, and I love it. I love it so much. I thank you for watching this video. I hope you are enjoying it, and if you enjoy it, I would appreciate it if you give me a comment and a like, a thumbs up, okay? So here I'm putting in the little candles. I think I ordered them for Christmas last year, and they've lasted a long time. I haven't had to replace any batteries or anything. And that is a good thing. And it makes and this is the actual candle that I've used for a while. And I like it because I've used it, and when I'm going to show you a picture of it, you know, I like the way a candle looks when it starts to melt. It's something, I don't know, it's something really romantic about it. Kind of reminds me of the candles that they used to put in wine bottles, tapers in. They just let them just melt down on the bottom. So this is the table, the entire table scape. I also got a little glass, and I put some strawberries in it for, you know, if you could use strawberries in the stomach. You could use fruit. You could use a sorbet. You could put ice cream in it. You could for us in the South, a peach cobbler with ice cream on top would be delicious. But whatever, so you'd have a dessert. And you could put sweet tea in the tulip glass, the tulip goblet. You could have a sweet tea. And then here's your whole whatever what you're using for your menu. That's the candle. I think that candle looks so pretty. I actually really like real candles, but you know, we're getting away from it a lot now because it's a fire hazard for a lot of people. So the battery operated candles are still pretty. It gives you light and it flickers. They flicker like a candle. And I just love this table so much. The big bouquet of flowers is back on the buffet. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for coming to the channel today. Have a wonderful day. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you're happy and safe, and everybody in your family is okay. All right? Come back and see me on Thursday. I'm going to do a pre-fall haul. Bye, everyone.